We are ready. Hello, guys. Oh, my mouth tracking's wrong. Hold on. Steam. Weird. Okay, let me try reloading my... it seems fine. It's alright. Okay, hi, guys. Jeez. I accidentally took my night meds this morning, which means I accidentally slept all day. And it wasn't even a good sleep either. It just felt weird. Alright. I'm eating carrots and ranch. Begin the side story. My voice cracked. Hold on. Okay. Oh, gosh. The club meeting. Wow, my voice is like cracked. What? The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound of the door, causing Monica and Sayori to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. I was right! It is Yuri! It isn't shared? Oh, my bad. I entirely forgot. Hold on, let me fix. There we go. There you go. Sayori's eyes widen. 1, 2, 3, I want Yuri. Bong! Sayori's eyes widen, recognizing the girl. Hold on. Food in my mouth. Carrot. Jeez, why is my character like running away? Okay, I need to fix my model. Launch. All right. Okay. That should be good. Well, let me first make sure that I fixed the settings. Testing. Testing. Talk. That's a little bit much. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. Rest in peace, your granny. She got hit by a bazooka. I don't know how to respond to that. I'm not. Oh, I'm in the wrong. Okay. Test. Speaking. Blah 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 blah. How about now? That's good. Blah 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 blah. Blah blah blah. Talk. Talk. Okay. We're good now, then. Okay. She very conspicuously mouths to Monica. It's her! It's the girl! What the fuck? It's true, the girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Sayori had come across reading alone in the classroom. Thanks to Monica leaving a flyer on her desk, it seems she's found her way to the club. Are you here for the literature club by any chance? I hate this. Okay, I'm just gonna talk normally at this point. Am I in the wrong place? That feels weirder. No, you're not. This is the literature club. Please step inside. Come inside. Blah. The girl fully steps in the door, but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. Drinking water. Okay. Sayori continues to fail containing her excitement. It's happening. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for coming. Sorry it's a little empty. Ugh. I'm Monica, and this is Sayori. We run the literature club, even though it's just us so far, but... What's your name, by the way? I'd like to join your club. Already? Wait, really? Are you sure? I mean, I should be good enough. Everyone is welcome here. You don't have to be good enough. Oh. Do you want to have a seat? Would love to get to know you. One sec. So what's your name? Yuri. I'm Sayori, and this is Monica. Sayori, I already... Nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy? ... Like books? Yuri looks at Monica. Fantasy is cool. God. Yes, have you heard of Annabelle Dupont? Ah, I can't say I have. Oh well, she's my favorite author. I'm on her 5th book, and it's just... Yuri grins and presses her knuckles against her cheeks in joy. Those were not her cheeks. You can borrow my books. I wouldn't mind. You're really in for an incredible experience. Monica stammers, caught completely off guard by Yuri taking the control of the conversation. Jesus. She glanced sideways at Sayori, silently asking for help. I'd love to. Sounds like you're really into them, so it must be great. I'm so happy I found this club. Oh, I'm so stupid. I left all my other books in my locker. I should have brought them. Yuri quickly stands up. I'll be right back. I'll go get them for you. You probably only need to bring one for now. Sirius nervously says that, noting to herself the considerable heftiness of the book that Yuri set down on her desk. True, okay. I'll go get the first one then. Yuri exits the classroom in a flash, leaving Monica and Sayori silently exchanging glances. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, Yuri. Oh my god, I wasn't prepared for this. How do I handle someone so intense? I have no experience with fantasy, except maybe stuff that I read when I was a kid, but that's probably a joke compared to what she's into. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think it's neat that we have different people who are into different kinds of literature. It'll be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, but what if this is her only interest? What does it seem kind of like that? Doesn't that... God. Monica, don't you think you should be more optimistic? We have a new club member. There shouldn't be room for anything but being happy. God. I'm excited to get to know her more, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Oh my god. Sorry for being so hasty. I just got really anxious all of a sudden. It's because you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. Ah ha ha ha. What the heck? It's kind of scary how you point things out like that, Sayori. I'm just learning what makes people happy or sad. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You'd probably be great at helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Hold on, I need to feed Boris real quick. Be right back. Hey. Get down. Back. Jeez. Whew. Putting my headphones on. God. All right. Had to breathe for a second there. Drinking water. Whew. Wait, he's trying to do stupid stuff again. Hold on. Boris. There you go, bud. Your lettuce. Alright. Oh, that's backwards. Here we go, fixed. Oh god. Hey, you know what? You'd probably be great at helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Maybe you could take a break from helping me with the administration stuff and just focus on spending time with her. Yay, that's exactly what I want to do. Besides, Sayori, God. Whispers? I don't remember. I'm probably gonna need all the time I can get. She taps her finger against the dauntingly chunky book Yuri left sitting on on the desk. Right afterwards, the door opens to reveal Yuri's return. I'm back. Her breath is slightly heavy, which combined with her short time gone, indicated she may have ran at least part of the way. She makes her way back over to Sayori and sits down the book on her desk. Just as Sayori feared, the book Yuri brought for her is just about equal in size to the one already on Sayori. Oh my god. I need water. Well, there are probably a few things you should know before getting started on it. There are some things that are more explained in the books that take place in the same universe. So going over those would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start. Got it. Sayori nervously interjects. Well, I was thinking that maybe today we could just get to know each other a little bit more. You know, I think, like, if we're going to be reading together, then I would like that. From across the room, Monica smiles and nods at Sayori while Yuri isn't looking. Oh, okay. Yuri sits down and looks at her book and glances around the room, showing no indication that she had anything more to add. So, what made you decide you wanted to join the club? Well, I like reading, so I was immediately interested. I had no idea that someone was starting a literature club, but that's my fault since I haven't been paying attention to any of the club recruitment advertisements. I only found out because your glances at Monica. Monica came into my classroom and put a flyer on my desk. Suddenly Yuri's face darkens and she shakes her head to herself. I was so stupid, I got too nervous and couldn't even look up, so she just walked out. It took me several days just to come here because I was afraid that Monica told everyone how inconsiderate I was, but I decided that it was probably irrational. Wait. No, that was totally my fault. I felt so bad about interrupting you that I just, walked out. I was actually really hoping you would come by. Yuri exhales in relief. God, I always seem to interrupt things at the worst possible scenario. Well, I was really nervous to come here for some other reasons, too. Such as there being too many people. Not that I mind that much, but I've had a really hard time having to meet a large number of people at once. Carrot. So it's actually amazing that it's just the two of you. I definitely came at the right time. Aw, that makes me happy. I'm proud of you for working up the courage to come. Yuri smiles warmly to herself. I've never really had the privilege of sharing my interests with others before. It's so hard to find others who are into the same things I am, except online. Facts. So I thought the literature club would prove a chance for me to do that. What kinds of things are you into? Like, genres? I don't know, just anything, even if it's not literature. My windows are leaking? What? Well, that's concerning. Oh, just things you would think are dumb. Okay. How about... Oops. I'm glitching out my models so bad. It's cold, windy, and rainy outside, and I heard a tiny pitter-patter before taking a closer look and realized my Pikachu was wet. Oh god. Yeah, you have to be really careful with that. Sometimes that happens. That happens sometimes during monsoon season over here. It gets annoying. How about I tell you something I'm into, and then you can tell me about something you're into? I suppose that would be okay. What the heck happened? Okay. Well, I'm pretty into, like, crafty things, like making cute little collages or decorating things, like cards or jewelry boxes. My room's always cluttered with random stuff because I keep buying things to get gifts for my friends. But then I put it off until the last minute. Facts. So yeah, that's something that I'm really into. You sound quite creative. Not that much. It's just that you'd be surprised by how much you can do with scissors and glue and that stuff. So I have to share something that I'm into now, right? Sherry nods. Well, I guess I'm into nature. I love nature. Monica, I'm gonna start a nature club. No, you're not. You're stuck here with me now. Oh, fuck! I forgot to switch again. Thanks for telling me that. I feel dumb. Oh god. I am not. Oh yeah? Well, I hereby appoint you as the vice president of the literature club. There, now you're stuck with me. Hey, don't give me responsibilities. Oh, I'm sorry, Yuri. I interrupted you. Go ahead. It's fine. Yuri pauses, feeling awkward after having gotten cut off. I like going out into the woods or the park, just places where you can walk, sit, and not have to have any people around. It's peaceful. Just nice to kind of remove myself from an... Oh my god. Just kind of nice to... Just nice to kind of remove myself from everything that matters and let my racing mind operate anonymously for a while. When do you like to do that? It just depends on my mood. After school, on the weekends, whenever I feel like I need it. Wow, I feel like I would never have the time to do something like that. I find that we have a lot more time than we think we do, if you don't let it slip through your fingers. The three continue their conversation, led primarily by Sayori, but with Monika's chiming in every now and then as well. Monica intended to leave it to Sayori and focus on her own work, but she found it difficult not to join in. Before they knew it, the end of the day was upon them once more. Well, it looks like we should be wrapping up for the day. So, are you two going to be starting on that book the next club meeting? That's the plan. Oh my god, my voice cracked. I'm so excited. Sarah beams, Yuri collecting her thoughts. Once packed, Yuri wordlessly waves to Sayori and Monica with a gentle smile. Bye! As Yuri exits, Sayori enthusiastically returns her farewell. Once again, Sayori and Monica are left in the club room. Sayori, you're a lifesaver. I didn't do anything, I just talked. Still. Besides, it really lifted my mood. I feel really nice when I can put my energy towards other people like that. She was really excited to be included, you know? It makes me happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she will have a great time here with you, engaging her. Okay. How are you feeling about starting the book with her next meeting? I'm kind of scared, but I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best. I think you'll do great. After the surprise of the new coma member, it seems like everyone has their spirits lifted with something new to look forward to. Another school day ends. Swallowing her anxiety, Yuri makes her way to the club room, expecting to be the last one to arrive. She opens the door, she's surprised to... What just happened to my voice? That was so weird. Okay. As she opens the door, she's surprised to find only Sayori in the club room. It's club time again. Monica went to the computer lab, so it'll be just us today. Is that okay? Yuri silently nods, unable to make eye contact. I'm sorry about yesterday. Sayori tilts her head, unsure of what exactly Yuri is talking about. Well, I mean, the way I got overly excited to share my books and how you had to stop me so we could talk first. It was so inconsiderate of me. I got too excited and forgot to think about everyone else in the club, so... Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. I thought it was cute how exciting you were. 1, 2, 3, I want Yuri. Well, still. I think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it. What? Why? Because I know that you were just humoring me anyway. In retrospect, it's rather obvious that nobody was truly interested. But if you like it so much, then it must be worth sharing. I've already decided I'd join the club, so you don't have to try hard to entice. That's not what I was doing. A moment of uncomfortable silence stretches between the two of them. Well, the thing is, we don't even have club activities yet. I mean, Monica and I have just been working on recruitment stuff mostly. So it just sounded like something fun that we could do together. Reading your books. You know, like as a club activity. That would be okay, right? ... Why am I being so resistant to this anyway? It's exactly what I wanted in the first place. And you're being so nice about it. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this. You don't have to apologize. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to help you make... God. Tell me if there's anything I can do to help you feel more comfortable. God. Sarah pulls her desk up against Yuri's and sits next to her. The book in question is already on Yuri's desk. Peering over, Sayori reads the cover of the book. Dusk Bell. Part 1 of the Ellerlast saga. It's Dusk Spell by Annabelle. ... Sorry, I'm reading now. Alright, I should probably get some paper. He grabs a spiral notebook of hers and tears out a few sheets of paper. Wait, how come you need paper? Oh, it's useful to draw things out sometimes, like maps. Oops. Notes? I mean... yes, that's an effective strategy. Exactly, I'm sure it will be especially helpful for some... Okay, hold on. I missed something. Oh, it's useful to draw things out sometimes, like maps, timelines, family trees, or just taking notes. Exactly, I'm sure it will be especially helpful for someone new to the genre. ... Sayori's joke flew completely over Yuri's head. Wait, what did she say? Oh, she said the strategy is effective. I don't get it either. Okay. Well, I'm not used to having company through this, but I'll try to make it as accessible as possible. I trust you. You're like super smart. Oh, please. Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment, but she can't hide her smile and a light blush. That does not look light. You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in the things I have a lot of experience with. Contrarily, I'm awful at anything involved with real people. That should be evident enough for the 2 days I've spent here so far. So in my eyes, it's everyone else who comes off as smart. Especially you. No! Siri rubs her shoulder against Yuri's. Gay. You're such a sweetheart when you're not being shy. Gay. Anyways, would you like to get started? Okay. I feel like dying. Okay. Oh no. I dropped my carrot. Okay, got it. After the minor diversion between them, the two get back on track with their planned club activities. Why does my model look like it's trying to fall asleep? Yuri begins to guide Sayori through the basics of the fantasy world her story takes place in. The more of it she details, the races, factions, history, elements of magic, the more questions Sayori seems to have. But despite Sayori's expectations, Yuri eloquently guides her through it in a way that's sure. In a way such that it's fun to follow along. It becomes evident that the world-building aspect of the story, not just the story itself, is one that Yuri finds her passion leaning towards. How do people come up with this stuff? It's like the exact opposite of the kind of writing that I do. What kind of writing? Oh, like poetry and stuff like that. The writings I write are like just putting down the feelings that come into my head, you know? But this is like, there must be so much planning and hard work. Oh, you're into poetry? I think there's an appendix, God. That includes some of the kingdom's written works for like poetry and folk songs. No way! Ah ha ha ha. Yuri giggles, filling Sayori's heart with happiness when she realizes it's the first time she's heard Yuri laugh. It means Yuri must be having fun. Anyway, I think we can get started reading now if you're ready. Okay, but I can't read very fast. Oh, that's fine. I'm very patient. Patience is something I pride myself in. I see. Sayori jots, Yuri is patient, into our note. Hey, that's for the book. I'm just kidding. Ha! But I'm kind of glad you're patient, because I need that sometimes. A lot of times. Sayori flips through the first few pages of the book, getting past the table of context. Okay, Chapter 1. The room became silent as the two of them began to read. But the silence only lasts for a moment before Sayori speaks up again. What does vindicated mean? Ah, well, in this context, it essentially just means that he was proven innocent. Oh, it's okay to ask questions, right? Of course. Sayori turns the page. And these footnotes? A lot of the dialogue has cultural references that require explanation to be understood. The two continue reading. Yuri's relaxed expression remains unchanged. Whew. Okay. Meanwhile, Sayori's expression goes tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text. Up until now, the expressions had been reversed, with Sayori easily navigating social situations, Yuri struggling in them. But then the tables have turned. Wait, are you telling me about the past right now, or the present? Where? Right here. They're talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing a flashback that Barnes is having. But they didn't tell me that. It's implied from the context. Sayori rubs her temples. The two of them continue, with Sayori asking fewer questions. She begins to understand the value in the notes, as she finds herself referring to them somewhat often, and even adding to them. But her dedication in questions comes not from her getting used to the reading, but rather from her fearing that she'll come across as stupid. God. At last, Sayori reaches the end of the chapter. I think we can stop here for now. Okay. Sayori takes a deep breath and closes what little of the book she's gotten through so far. So, what are your thoughts up to this point? Sayori tries to find words. Am I doing well so far? I'm not sure I understand. Well, I don't know. When it takes me so long to read and understand things, it makes me feel really dumb. But I really like how into it you get. Jeez, itchy ear. It makes me want to keep going and to keep doing my best, so I can see it the way you do. ... The realization in Yuri's expression fades. I see. Yuri quietly gathers her things. We can continue tomorrow, right? Yuri pauses, then shakes her head. We can do something else tomorrow. But... I'm sorry. Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore. That's all. I'm sorry that I made you. ... Yuri leaves. You weren't making me... Sayori is left alone with her words. How did this happen? We were having such fun just a second ago. It's my fault. I said something stupid and hurt her. I should have just told her that I enjoyed it. Monica trusted me with this. And it's the only thing I'm good at, and I still messed it up. What if she doesn't want to come back? Drowned in guilt, Sarah stares blankly at her desk, spread with notes. The book sits next to them. Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left the book here, right? Unless she just forgot to take it with her. This is horrible. Was it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying our time together because I'm not good enough. I probably let her down so much by having trouble following along. Yeah, I'm sure if I was smarter, she would be having so much more fun. I need to do better for her. Ooh, pictures. Ah. The art's so cute. So pretty. Very well done. It's such a change to the old art, and like the characters have more personality, I feel like. By personality, I meant literally, not... It's really pretty. Oh, and it does the... And then there's pictures from the art. A concept sketch of the whole cast drawn by Cage Fumi. That's probably... I pronounced that wrong. A sketch of Sayori's initial character design. Oh, and Halloween art. This is really cute. The Sayori's costume is a little weird. Alright. Let's start part 2. For the first time, Sayori is the first one to enter the club room. Anxiety courses through her relentlessly. Will Yuri show up today? Sitting at her desk, she stamps her feet in an attempt to calm down. Why am I letting this affect me so much? I'm doing everything I can to make Yuri happy. But my best wasn't good enough. But it still was my best. I'm letting everyone down. I'm always such a disappointment. Sayori continues to wrestle with her self-deprecating thoughts. Even every tiny noise can cause her to lift her head in anticipation of Yuri's arrival. Minutes pass and nobody enters the club room. Not Yuri or Monica. Gosh, I'm so late. Why did I offer to help those other students with their work? I'm such a pushover sometimes. It's going to leave such a bad impression on the new club members if you... Like Yuri, if I'm not the first one there. I failed. Monica rounds the corner, approaching the club room. As she does so, Yuri? Ah! Yuri jumps at the sound of Monica's voice. She's sitting outside the club room against the wall next to the door. Embarrassed, she quickly closes the book she was reading and stands up. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry I'm late. You didn't have to wait outside for me. The door in the club room's open. It's not... Yuri stammers, unable to explain herself. She peered inside the club room through the window, then looks away. Actually, I was just... Oops. I was wondering if I could help you today instead. Huh? Me? With club publicity stuff? Yes. Monica is utterly confused. Why is Yuri asking this all of a sudden, when she was so eager to spend time with Sayori before? Hold on. Did they not get along after all? Monica looks into the club room herself to see Sayori sitting alone inside. Okay. It's kind of a simple job, but I'd be happy for you to tag along. Me too. Monica is worried, but she'll find it difficult to insert herself in whatever conflict that may have arisen. It's a little ironic, she realizes, that she could be so conflict avoidant after having been in the debate club. Okay, let's walk together. I just have to make copies of this new flyer. Then go around to the billboards and replace the old ones with the new ones. Yuri nods and the two set off. The two walk in silence. Without Sayori, Monica finds it quite difficult to strike up a conversation. So, how's everyone been doing? Fine. That's good. Oh, what did I do? How the heck does Sayori do it? Sorry I didn't see you yesterday. I went straight into the computer lab to work on the flyers. Sayori told me. What did you two end up doing yesterday? Just some reading. Oh, I'm glad. It's really starting to feel more like a literature club now. Yeah. It's kind of funny. I felt so intimidated at first when I heard about the kind of reading you're into. But you know, it's kind of stupid of me, because I'm just intimidated by things I'm not good at. And silly to assume that everyone who comes into the club will just have the same interests of me. But it's so cool that you were able to get Sayori into it. It's like the club is working. I'm really happy about that. She's not into it. Huh? She's not into it, and I'm stupid for forcing it onto her. Yuri falls silent again as she started... Huh. Okay. Yuri falls silent again, as if she started her thought but just can't figure out how to continue it. Did something happen? Yuri sighs. No, it's just me. Yuri pauses. I'm thinking. A moment passes in silence, and Yuri shakes her head. I shouldn't be complaining to you all of a sudden. Don't be silly. I don't think you were complaining. I just want to make sure you feel welcomed. It's important to do that. If it's important to that, then you can tell me anything. Well, I do feel welcome. Too welcome, I guess. It's not an issue with the club. It's an issue with me. So I feel wrong to inconvenience you with it. Monica pauses and thinks. Well, what if we put it this way? It's my job as president to understand the needs of the club members, right? Hold on. There we go. We're going to have all kinds of people joining this club, hopefully anyway. And learning about the diverse needs and interests of everyone will help me come up with club activities that everyone can be happy with. That everyone can be happy with? Not just only some people? Of course. I need to be looking out for everyone. Otherwise, what kind of club would this be? I see. Yuri looked a little bit more relaxed. It signals to Monica that switching from sympathetic approach to pragmatic was a good choice. Each individual truly does have their own needs. Okay. Yuri takes a deep breath. I'm a really weird and awkward person. Oops. What? I'm a really weird and awkward person. I've accepted that about myself. I just don't know how to, I guess, connect with other people? What's up? Hey, Chromie. Hey, Chromie. Okay. I can talk for hours about the things that I'm into. Fortunately, so much that I don't know when to stop. But for anything else, I just have no idea what to say. So I understand that about myself. It's just not good with people. I can't help it. So it feels like whenever I'm confronted with a new social situation, I'm either ignored or made fun of, or taken pity on. And Sayori falls into that third category. What? Hold on. You're saying that Sayori is taking pity on you? Yuri nods. I just want to be treated like a normal person. If you don't like me, or you don't connect with my interests, then just tell me. I can accept that and move on. Sayori is too nice to me. I'm so stupid for not realizing that she would just go along with whatever I pushed onto her. Nobody deserves to put themselves through that kind of discomfort. Just because they pity some weirdo who doesn't know how to make friends. It's the worst feeling. I hate it. Yuri's sharp words cut through the tense air. Somewhere in the middle of the conversation, the two stopped short in the hallway, prioritizing the conversation over their original task. Monica looks at Yuri. Yuri only looks down with her fists clenched. How you doing, Chromie? I think you should tell her that. I can never say something to someone's face. I can never say that to someone's face. It's pathetic. Sayori is different. Making people happy is the most important thing to her. I'm sure that's all she's trying to do. So if you're really... if you're able to explain to her what makes you happy, then she'll do anything to make it happen. That's the problem. What kind of friendship What kind of friendship is one person always trying to cater to the other person's needs? I'm sorry. I'm making myself sound so... No, I think I'm starting to understand. Monica hesitates to finish her thought out loud. It's something that Sayori would be able to say better. Sayori is someone who will give anyone however much kindness they need in order to smile. But Yuri, who has difficult accepting kindness, must be driven to Sayori to be even more assertive in her kindness, further exacerbating the matter. Neither person is to blame, but it's an issue that can't be resolved without them understanding each other better. Sayori wants to be your friend. I promise that. It's okay for people to have different needs. I mean, Sayori, she has her own needs too. But good friends work together and can be what they need for each other. You just have to... I'm dying. You just have to find good communication and talk about it. I don't have good communication. Yuri stops and shakes her head. Then... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that. My head is just... It's so resistant to everything. I'm pushing such a kind person away from me because of it. Yuri pauses to think. I'm so tired of this cycle I've created for myself. I think I'm so afraid of people pushing me away that I just push them away first. How thoughtless and immature of me. Yuri takes a deep breath and exhales. Oh, my voice cracked. God. I didn't mean for this to turn into a whole venting session. But I understand now that I just need to communicate to her. Ah! You're totally fine. It's for the club, remember? You're just helping me make the club a better place for everyone. Yeah. Yuri falls silent again. She looks like she wants to say something. This kind of critical thinking is something that I'm really bad at. You know, about people. So, thank you. Anytime. Monica smiles at Yuri. For just a moment, what the fuck just happened? For just a moment, Yuri finds it in herself to meet Monica's gaze. Gaze? G-A-Y-S? Pretending a shy smile of her own. Yuri and Monica finished replacing the old flyers with the new ones. More accurately, Monica mostly did the work while Yuri followed her along. But as the clubroom once again draws near, so does Yuri's confrontation. What is my arm doing? I can't do this. Yes, you can. It'll be great. Yuri sighs and shakes her head. I'm never going to feel confident enough. I just have to do it. If I don't do it now, I never will. Yuri starts towards the door, but then turns to face Monica. You're not just gonna wait outside, are you? Ah ha ha ha. I can take a walk. Want me to get you a coffee or something? Actually, I prefer tea. I like to make my own though, so please don't worry about it. Although, I suppose that's what... God. It's one downside of reading here in the club rather than at home. I don't get to drink tea while reading. Sorry, I guess that has nothing to do with this. You know? Now that you mention it, I bet we could get permission to keep stuff in the... God. I bet we could get permission to keep stuff for tea in the club room. You can use, like, an electric kettle to heat up water, right? Would that really be possible? I'll look into it. I think it would be great. Yuri smiles and nods at the thought. Well, I'll be back in a bit. Good luck. Jeez. Monica waves at Yuri, then turns around and departs down the hallway as Yuri's smile fades once more. A moment of daydreaming about tea isn't enough to save her from the anxiety that the task that lies before her. But it must be done. Taking one more deep breath, Yuri timidly opens the clubroom door. Yuri? Wait, hold on, I'm not done yet. Yuri shuffles a bunch of papers around. Yuri stammers, her words suddenly caught in her throat. At that moment, she realizes how Sarah's been spending her afternoon. I wasn't expecting you to come today. I was really hoping to make it all the way through the next chapter first. But I got most of the way through it. And look! Sarah holds up a sheet of paper. It's a page of notes, beautifully produced, with indentations, categories, and even color coding. As Yuri sees it, her expression shifts from anxiety to despair. I was afraid you were getting disappointed in me, so I've been trying really hard. Stop. Yuri presses her fist up against her forehead. Please stop. I can't take this. Yuri? Sarah's voice quivers in shock after hearing after receiving the exact opposite response she was expecting. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Sarah looks away in guilt. Did I do something wrong? I don't understand. If I did something wrong, please tell me. Yuri shakes her head. No, it's me. Hold on, Boris is being noisy again. What are you doing over there, little fella? Okay, good. Glad you're not flipping yourself over again. Okay. I keep putting myself in these situations where people are afraid to treat me normally. Ugh. Okay, hold on. I need more water. Oh, what did I just step on? I thought I cleaned that up. I just stepped on metal wire. That hurt. Hold on, I'll be right back. I need more water. Alright, we're back. Jeez. If you don't like this kind of reading, it's okay. Please just tell me. Jeez, my throat. Wow. Wow. Okay. But I don't treat you differently. There we go. But I don't treat you differently. I just want my friends to be happy. So I thought that if we did something together that you really like, I don't want your pity. Why did I do that? Yuri sinks to her knees. Her voice squeaks. I'm sorry. Tears of guilt and self-loathing beginning to stream down her face. This isn't how it was supposed to go. Why is it so hard just to articulate your thoughts? Why do you end up pushing everyone away from you? Yuri's mind pounds with internal accusations as she shut her eyes, unable to face Sayori or the rest of the world. You should leave. Just escape from here. Monica sees her like this. What? Oh, there we go. Before Monica sees her like this, and before Sayori tells Monica what she did, but before Yuri can put any strength into her legs, she feels a warm pair of arms gently wrap around her from behind. Gay. It's okay. Sayori whispers in a soothing voice. It's okay. It's okay. Overcome by despair, Yuri finds herself unable to protest or pull away from Sayori's kind gesture. Yuri sniffles, breathing heavily through a clenched throat, trying with all her willpower to control herself. I understand. I understand that the things you're feeling in your head are different from the things you're trying to say. I know that must be what you're feeling right now. I promise I understand that. So I'll give you as much time as you need. When you're ready, just tell me your feelings, and we'll talk about them together, okay? Yuri sniffles again and nods her head. She gives herself a minute to compose her thoughts, and speaks while steadying her voice. Okay. I think that I've gotten so used to people being weirded out by me. It feels like anyone who's nice to me is just doing it out of pity. I'm so horrible with people, so it makes me not want to believe that somebody can actually like me for who I am. Yuri pauses, but Sayori doesn't interrupt. Rather, she waits for Yuri to continue. Hold on. Boris, what are you doing over there? Okay, I'm good. I'm the loudest roommate ever, bro. I got so excited when I joined the literature club. I thought it was going to be finally my chance to make friends through my interests. Because my interests are the only things I know how to talk about. It's all I have going for me. Then whenever I catch myself getting overly obsessed in front of other people, it feels like I'm making a fool of myself. I hate myself for it. What is happening with my arms? I am not doing any of these things. Ultimately, I just want to be treated like a normal person. But how am I supposed to expect... What the heck? But how am I supposed to expect that when I can't behave like one? I just want to learn to get along with people and stop ruining things for myself. That's all. Yuri finishes her thoughts. feeling more steady after having gotten them out. Hey, quiet down over there. He listened to me for like 5 seconds. Sayori, who can feel Yuri's breath rise and fall from beneath her arms, realizes that as well. Thank you for helping me understand you a little bit better. Okay. I thought I missed something. You know, you were so great at helping me while we were reading. So I'll help you with things that you need too. But I feel like it would just be frustrating for you with how much patience I require sometimes. That sounds kind of familiar. I couldn't stop worrying about that while we were reading. I was so afraid you would get frustrated with me. But I would never do that. I did my best to reassure you by mentioning how I have a lot of patience. Yeah, I know. But my irrational fears just won't quite... Yeah, I know. But my irrational fears just won't be quiet sometimes. I'm sure it's the same for you, right? Yeah. Irrational fears. Well, you know, there's no way that you could frustrate me because I already like you as the person that you are. I know you say that you have a hard time believing that, but I promise it's true. ... You don't have to be a Jeez. You don't have to be a social person for people to like you. You don't? I think you're really considerate in your own way. You know, worrying so much about people's feelings. We're all kind of weird. It's a literature club. But it's the best part that we're all different. And we have different interests. What is happening? Hold on. There we go. Like about the book. I'm reading it because I want to. I promise. That's what I really want. Oh, I lost track. Hold on. Coffee. What did Coffee send me? Ooh. Coffee is making egg rolls. I'm really I'm reading it because I want it to. Jeez. I promise that's what I really want. It's a bit of a struggle, but I try not to make... Jeez. But try not to mistake that for me not enjoying it. I mean, we can never discover new things if we didn't try them first. Right? I want to learn the reason that you love it so much. And in the end, it's not for me that I can say that. But I'll be glad that I tried and learned more about you. Plus, you're like super duper smart, and I want it to rub off on me. Ah ha ha ha! I refuse to fake laugh. It feels weird. Yuri fights back a smile at the comment. Already the heart... The heart? Okay. Already, the heavy atmosphere surrounding her seems to have Already, the heavy atmosphere surrounding her seems to have evaporated through the caress of Sayori's arms. Your hair is so pretty. I always wanted long hair, but I was awful at taking care of it, so I cut it all off. Yuri's tension relaxes. This doesn't feel real. For once, she feels okay just listening, rather than worrying so much about saying the right thing. Sayori, sensing Yuri's comfort, lets her rest. It must be so difficult for her to feel relaxed around other people. But in the literature club can make it happen. But if the literature club can make it happen, then it's something that she deserves to experience. W. Well then, based on my understanding of your feelings, I suppose I wouldn't mind if we continued reading. That's what I wanted to hear. But we can stop at any time. Jeez. If you truly don't like it, please be honest about it. I won't be offended. Of course. I'm not gonna judge you I'm not going to judge anything this early on, though. So we'll just see what happens. Oh, and, it's not good to touch people without their consent first. Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you uncomfortable. Oh, you didn't. I mean, I suppose it was nice. I was just saying. I'm back. Monika's back. I hate this. I haven't seen you in, at all recently. Sayori trots over to Monika. Ah, she whispers loudly. Can I hug you? This is funny. Ah ha ha ha. Sure, Sayori. Sayori wraps her arms around Monika. Oh yeah, sir, Yuri, it might be good to know. Sayori can be a kind of a hug monster. Hey, don't call me a monster. Artemis is a monster. And it inherits the kingdom. It can spell disaster. Ah ha ha ha. Yuri laughs. Monika perplexedly looks between the two of them and smiles. Well, I'm glad you've been enjoying your reading so far. It's like our first real activity at the literature club. About that, I've been so patient with exploring my interests. I think that it would be inconsiderate of me not to return the favor to you and learn about the things that you like. Yes! Do you want to try poetry? I hate this. Okay. I'm gonna finish this side quest thing, and then I'll end stream. Do you like poetry? I think I already said that. Gary smiles. What the fuck? Oh, it was about done anyways. Pictures. This is cute. To do, wake up, get ready. Wake up, get up, get ready, go. Trash baskets. Natsuki, Sayori. Get organized, we're in this together. These are cute. The new one's cute. The difference in the art style is fun. New image. Alright. Every day, imagine a way I can be with you. Okay, wait, what am I doing? All right. I'm going to end here, and we'll continue tomorrow and that'll be the end for this week. I'm hoping to stream with Mushroom Sunday, get back into the out of context videos. That should be fun. But that's all for now. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Lots of love.